Welcome guys to another installment of LIMPSYNC tips and tricks videos. That's right, TNT. I'm basically going to share the method today behind my name, LIMPSYNC, right? And my method of synchronization so that I can help you markedly improve your rhythm when you're singing, okay? And recording. So why do I call myself LIMPSYNC, right? Well, a lot of people have asked. It's basically because I love to improve my rhythm by using a method called synchronization that I wouldn't say developed or whatever. I would say that I just kind of discovered and I use. I discovered that it's really helpful to me in markedly improving my lyrical timing. Markedly improving my lyrical timing. What do we call that in real life? Better sense of rhythm. So when you're recording, you know, this will really help you, especially for those of you who struggle with rhythm. Okay, so you know, a lot of you guys may have noticed that when I record, I'm using two sets of earbuds. One, two, yeah, and but I don't know if most of you guys notice it, but I know a lot of you guys have. And so why the hell do I use two sets of earbuds? Well, it's because I'm often using two phones. Yeah, the one that I'm recording into now, that's called my Smooly phone or my main phone for all intents and purposes for this video. Let's call it my Smooly phone. And my second device, which can be your computer, okay, is for listening to the actual track. I find the actual song on Spotify, which I prefer, or YouTube. So we're going to call this one your YouTube device, which again can be your computer, okay? So I have one set of earbuds for my Smooly phone and my other set of earbuds for my YouTube phone, okay, my YouTube device. All right. So let's go through this, okay? What I do, okay, is I use, I'll basically, follow this closely, it's a little bit tricky. I'll actually remove, okay, the right earbud from my Smooly earbud, okay, and my Smooly phone, if you will, and I will replace that with the right earbud from my second set of my second headset, which goes to my YouTube device, my second device. So I will find the right earbud, okay, and now I am using two headsets with two devices, two phones, or like I said, the other one can be your computer. You know, iPad, whatever, you know, your notebook and all that stuff. So, and I do this very often, and you'll know when I'm using this system because basically, if you look, you'll see that these are in parallel, right? So you can see that these are in parallel. As you watch me, they go down, as opposed to if they come together, if they appear to come together. It's one set of earbuds that I'm using. If it's just sort of a typical V, like when I'm mobile, you know, I'm in the car singing or I'm out and about singing, and we'll talk about why that is later. So, so once I have one earbud from going into one device, my Smooly device, from one headset, and the right earbud in my case, going to the second device, the YouTube device, I will actually then hit play, okay, on my second device at the same exact time as I hit record on this device when I'm doing the recording. And that makes sense. And again, the reason I'm doing that is so I can hear the actual tune, the actual lyrics, the actual singer. You know, in this case, it was Ricky Martin from yesterday. I did Living La Vida Loca, which you guys, a lot of you guys joined me on or whatever. Thank you. So, And so I'll hit record on this device at the same time I hit play here. Now, basically, simply put, so I'm listening to the original singers, whether it's Metallica or Phantom of the Opera or Ricky Martin or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the same concept to improve your lyrical timing or your rhythm. But there are two big kind of warnings or tricks that I wanted to spend some time going over with you guys so that you can make this method successful for you. And it's really cool. I think it's a cool method because it's basically, I mean, if you have your other device, your other computer, your other phone or whatever, it's pretty much free, and it, in a sense, saves you coaching, the cost of coaching to improve your rhythm because your coach will be the actual live singer and you'll be able to monitor yourself to see if you're on rhythm. You'll be able to hear yourself, hear how far off from the actual rhythm you are, if at all. Okay, so the two tricks or provisos or warnings is when you choose the track on YouTube to listen to on your second set of earbuds and your second device, it better be the same version. And okay, so but how do you know? How do you know? Because there's so many versions of the same song, and I don't mean different covers, but I mean like, you know, some are abbreviated, some have the full solo, some have the sometimes the arrangers cut out certain solos, sometimes the arrangers will cut out certain instrumentals, you know, at the start, like certain introductions, whatever, or even, and the tracks will even start at slightly different times. Like the original track, of course, will start at, you know, the gold standard where it starts at 0, and then the arranger's track might start, you know, a second later, 3 seconds later, 10 seconds later. We've all seen that. There might be a long period of silence, and so you have to know, you have to decide yourself when to start the sync. That's important. In some cases, I don't always start the sync at the very start of the song. I might start it at the first lyrics, when the lyrics actually start. So I might actually fast forward on my YouTube device, that second device, and wait till the lyrics start on the Smooly phone, and then hit play on the YouTube device. So I got my lyrics in sync. Okay, all right. The second warning is that sometimes the tracks have been recorded at different speeds, different rates, and that can make for major headaches. So as you're going through on your second device, you'll often have to pause and unpause, pause and unpause, pause and unpause, or depending on which of these two tracks is recorded too fast. Sometimes it's the arranger's track that's faster than the YouTube, if you will, version, and you have to pause and unpause, and that can be very difficult, very challenging. So let's see. So here's the thing, we have 40 seconds left. Once you're synced, and sometimes it takes 10 seconds, 20 seconds even, what I'll do, okay, watch carefully, is I will then remove the Smooly earbud in my left ear, and I will replace it with the earbud from my YouTube set. So now I am no longer listening to Smooly. That's right. So what the fuck do I do with this now? I convert it to a mic. Thanks for checking this out. I know this will make a difference in your life.